it, is to feel it, is to talk to women about it. So
Right.
that's why I decided that I would be a full-time stylist and educator. So this
Okay.
is my sole focus. This is, keep in mind I had a lot of side hustles while I worked at VCU, but now, as of now, my business is my sole focus.
Okay. Now, you were at VCU when you were working in psychology?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So let's talk about that then a little bit, because these are some of the things I didn't know about Karen Wilson. So we're gonna let's share with the public as I learned.
This is my
they
second
learn.
career, actually.
Okay.
I had a
So-
career as a researcher for many
researcher.
years. Mhm.
Okay. Now, you're Tidewater,
Yes.
homegirl from
I'm
Tidewater.
Virginia Beach.
Okay. Now, did you attend VC? No, you went to Michigan State.
Yes. Went to graduate school at Michigan
Okay.
State. So I'm from Virginia Beach. I went to Norfolk State
Okay.
as a Spartan. And after there, I graduated and I went to Michigan State. And I got
Spartan again.
a Spartan again.
All right.
A dual master's in urban studies and social work.
Okay.
So, and after that, that's when I moved to Richmond
Okay.
to work in the psychology department.
Oh, wow.
So I worked there since 2002.
Okay. And you said you were doing research.
Yeah, so I did a lot of research on a lot of different areas. Not hair, though. I researched relevant to maternal depression, youth violence. I did a lot of work with different communities in the city of Richmond. So I did a lot of meaningful work at VCU. But at some point, after being there for several years, I realized that the work I was doing was meaningful, but it was no longer meaningful to me.
Gotcha.
So that's when my interest in love, as my interest in the work I was doing at VCU started to decline, my love for natural hair and educating women about their natural hair and helping them to embrace their natural hair, that's when that started to increase at the very same time.
Okay. Okay. Now, I understand that you've been awarded some grants.
Yes,
I saw you in the paper.
Yes.
And I said, that's Karen.
Yes, that's me. See,
So,
that work at VCU, it didn't go to waste.
Absolutely.
Yes, I've written grants. I was awarded a grant through Bon Secours,
Okay.
a seed grant supporting East End entrepreneurship development. This was back in 2011. And the Bon Secours, the hospital system, they awarded me along with, I believe it was 3 or 4 other people, for me, the grant money was used specifically to further the education component of my business, not the hairstyling component, but the education component. Because to me, that is very, very important. It is far more important than styling, teaching women about their natural hair. So I was awarded that back in 2011, I believe.
Wow. Okay. Something that I've seen from the movie Good Hair, which, I don't like that term. We're going to speak to that in a little bit too.
Yeah,
I have to write these things down as they cross my mind because they'll slip my mind. Absolutely. What was I about to say? I forgot, slipped my mind. We won't worry about it. Going to talk about your shop. What are your hours?
Oh, I am definitely a non-traditional hairstylist. Okay. So I typically work Tuesday through Friday from about 12 to 8. It's by appointment only though. So in all honesty, I've been blessed. God has blessed me with business so that I get booked up pretty quickly. So I'm by appointment only.
Okay.
So, but I'm open Tuesday through Friday, and I only work 1 Saturday a month.
Okay.
Because I use the weekends to teach as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean to teach. I keep pushing it. I keep pushing the education because I think it's very important.
So you're teaching people how to work with natural hair?
Yeah, I teach them everything about I teach basic classes on how to style your hair, like fundamental, basic, how to do a 2-strand twist. Like this is a 2-strand twist. It's a basic natural style. So I teach them how to do that. Because even if clients come in and if I do their hair, they still have to know what to do with it at night. So you can't just wrap it up and go to sleep. No, it's a little more, it's a different type of at-home maintenance than what we're typically used to with our relaxed hair. So I teach classes on how to style your hair. I teach classes on natural hair 101, just understanding the basics of your natural hair, like why your hair is so dry, for example. Why are the textures different? We have, our natural hair looks different. I teach classes on how to what to expect from your hair during the fall and winter. Like
Wow.
I'm teaching an upcoming class. There's an event called Curls Night Out on October 19th. It's being put on by Virginia Natural Beauty.
Okay, make sure you...
Curls Night Out, Virginia Natural Beauty. It's October 19th, and it's more of an informal. It's a party. It's a celebration, and it's at the Hippodrome.
Okay.
October 19th.
October 19th.
And you can go to, I don't know the direct website, but I do know that you can find more information on Facebook under Virginia Natural Beauty, and it's Curls Night Out. But at that event, I'll be teaching on fall and winter hair maintenance as well. And I keep pushing teaching because I think that's key to really embracing our natural hair is learning it. So in order to love your natural hair, you got to know it.
Absolutely.
Just like
Absolutely.
in order for your wife to love you, she has to know you.
Yes.
So once she knows you, she understands you. So
Right.
she loves who you are. It's the same
True.
thing, same concept with hair.
Absolutely.
You got to know it.
Absolutely.
That's why I push for women. I encourage women to really take time to understand their hair, because that's when they'll truly embrace their natural hair.
The program that you've gone through, or whatever educational background that you've obtained regarding hair, how long did it take? And it's probably ongoing too
It
as well.
is, because with natural hair, even in cosmetology school, the cosmetology school I attended, I learned hair. So hair is hair, like period. But there was not an emphasis on natural hair.
Okay.
And that's pretty germane to most cosmetology programs from what I've heard. So there's been a push for more education towards natural hair, but it's not a lot of formal education, which is part of the reason I've started to offer workshops. But I learned partly through going back to my cosmetology book and reading about hair. YouTube, I'm not a big YouTube person because YouTube has just allowed so many people to become experts. So I'm not a big YouTube person, but I do talk to a local dermatologist, Dr. Knight here. She knows hair too.
Yes.
So yeah, I take non-traditional channels. I took a class with what I consider one of the leading natural hair salons in this area, Braids and Dreads. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but that salon has been open for a very, very long time, and the stylists are very, very knowledgeable. So I figure at the time I was relatively new and I wanted to learn under someone, so I went to who I considered to be the experts, Braids and Dreads, and I took a natural hair class through them. And then I go to natural hair forums and I read a lot. There have been a lot of really, really good books on natural hair.
Okay.
So that's how I learned natural hair, and also just doing it. Like to me, you cannot get out of a book what you can get from an actual person.
That's right.
In terms of their hair, you can look at pictures, you can read about it, but like I said earlier, until you get up in there and you touch the hair and you figure out how to comb it and how it feels and how to style it and how it holds products, that's how I was able to learn it more, just by doing it.
Okay.
Has, in truth, that's my best teacher, doing it.
Okay. Got to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, you gotta get your hands
Get
in there.
there.
You gotta do it. Absolutely.
Gotta get in there. You know, I think that's important because to me it seems like there's a changing climate, and it could just be me, but I'm pat myself on the back. I'm pretty perceptive, and I see a lot of women want to change, and you know, I see it with my wife. You know, she gets compliments now, and it's funny because my two nieces, Casey and Morgan, you know them?
Yes, I know Casey.
Okay, Morgan is her sister.
But yeah.
They have natural hair, and then their mother, Brenda, has natural hair.
Yes, I know Miss
and,
Brenda.
they're all beautiful, and you know, it's exciting for me because you know, I'm just seeing, and I meant to get a picture, doggone it, but I've just been rushing. I had a picture on Facebook, and it was this sister, and I might try to bring it to the next show, even though it'll be a different topic, of course. I just want to show the picture. But it's this older sister. I'll call her an elder. And her hair is graying, but it's like...
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She's got like braids, and it's got like almost like a wave thing.
I don't know what picture you're talking about, but you just sparked a thought.
Yeah.
Natural hair, gray hair.
Yes.
Oh, I just think natural hair and gray hair is so gorgeous. Absolutely, but I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. No, that's all right. You the star this evening anyway.
Well, thank you.
But and it was a beautiful picture, and it just were sharing it on Facebook, and I have it on my home page because I thought it was so beautiful, and I'm just excited because I just see so many women becoming more interested in it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it is just droves and droves and droves and droves of women are going natural.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just, it's a beautiful thing. Every time I see someone with natural hair, I just get so excited.
I do
if
too.
I'm seeing it for the first time, like, oh, your hair is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I make sure I tell them their hair is beautiful, even if they don't think it.
That's right.
Because it starts with a thought. At some point, it'll catch up.
That's right.
But yeah, I just think it is so beautiful. I see it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And not just in person, I see it on TV now.
Yeah.
I see it in advertisements.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. And if you start looking at, you said you're perceptive. So
mm-hmm.
when I look at commercials, I see natural hair more than I see straight hair.
Oh, that's good.
I see it and I don't know if it's always been like that, and if I just wasn't perceptive, if I was in another world, mm-hmm. but I see it like all the time
right.
in terms of commercials. Natural hair or textured looking hair.
Yes.
So something curly, something full, something non-straight.
Mm-hmm.
And I get excited because
yeah.
it's becoming increasingly more out there.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Okay. You know what I want to do now is show one of my videos that I had recorded in 2010 called Black Queen. And one of the motivations for the video, I wrote it because, I just felt like sisters that were like medium brown to dark complected, mm-hmm. natural hair, a lot of times weren't getting the love mm-hmm. that they deserve. So I wanted to write a song that spoke to that because, again, I didn't want to just sit back and say, why doesn't this rapper say this, or why wasn't this mm-hmm. R&B singer say this? You know, I have the ability to speak to it myself. Mm-hmm. So if I could get my man Frank D to shoot to that video, Black Queen, we're going to do that, and we're going to come back shortly. Females, they fit the part. Anybody, you think workable?
Actually, man, seems like a lot of these sisters don't consider themselves Black Queen material. I haven't seen too many, even show up. You know what I mean?
I feel you. So we're still waiting on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Excuse me, can you tell me where John Miller's office is?
Yeah, he's in room 107. If you go down the hall that way, you should find it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's what we're looking for, bro.
Yeah, that'll work.
You think that'll work?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Part of the plan. Yo, this is dedicated to all my beautiful black sisters out there. The Black Queens. Yeah. Black Queen, you are the American dream. If I made a movie, you'd be in every scene. They talk about J-Lo and how she fills out them jeans. She can't hold a candle to you. Use a timepiece, boo. Black Queen, you are the American dream. If I made a movie, you'd be in every scene. They talk about J-Lo and how she fills out them jeans. She can't hold a candle to you. Use a timepiece, boo. Your lips, your hips, mommy, you are the best. When you're sucking on that fruit, I forget the rest. No, it's not just your body, though I peep the breast. It's that you understand my thoughts and my need for rest. You understand me, cause you are me, we're one and the same. My female counterpart, the yin to my yang, the source of all relief when I'm dwelling in pain. And when you shake them sexy hips, girl, it drives me insane. Why you wanna walk by, munching on that melon, licking your lips real slow? I'm thinking like a felon, I wanna kidnap you. You can be my love slave, but my loving won't hurt. I'll caress and bathe your melanated body with sweet kisses you'll cherish. Your soul is on E, and your heart I'll nourish. I'll die for your honor, cause I'm blessed with courage. And as long as we keep God near, no one can hurt us. Black Queen, you are the American dream. If I made a movie, you'd be in every scene. They talk about J-Lo and how she fills out them jeans. She can't hold a candle to you. Use a timepiece, boo. Black Queen, you are the American dream. If I